med sjanse, spør alle hva jeg gjør da. Jeg hitter kløden som om hver dag var en lørdag. Så mange damer her og drikker stopp på meg, så jeg lener meg til.
Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly.
Right, so guys, welcome back. Reaction to Hibs vs Rangers ended 2-2. First goals we've conceded in the league. So it was the first goals they've conceded in open play.
What the first goal for them was luck. Well, because Phil slipped. Like, I don't know if he slipped or he tried to block it.
I think he tried to block it. I think he thought he was going that side, but he reversed it.
Went the other side now.
I mean, the build up to that goal was decent for them.
Their keeper won them the draw.
Aye, that double save near the end.
You should have shown me. I was at
88th minute.
See when they hang it? No, it was before that.
Was it? I swear I looked up at the clock and said 88th minute.
I'm not sure. I'm sure it was just a wee bit, like it was a wee bit before that. Because I was sure it was like 5-10 minutes left, maybe. But you should have shown me. First thing he saved, I'm like, huh? And then their second goal, well then we almost equalised with a Fredo. 40, see when he took the touch of mask. And then thankfully put it in.
Had you put the defender off?
That man is making me so annoyed with him.
Who?
Hadji. Yeah, I know he can do stuff, just doesn't show it anymore. Like what happens with loan players? They have that amazing season. We buy them. So hopefully, well I want Hadji to have a good season this season, no next season. Because this is the season where we need everybody to play good. Right? Obviously, we equalise. Their second goal offside. With the build up to, what was it, Boyle was offside? Deutsch. So Boyle. He was also offside. They were offside thing.
He was the one that ran across.
Aye. And at first I was like, what, is it offside? But I'm sure he's like he's fit or something's offside. At least like a tail side. Or at least about that offside.
That's why we should have VAR.
And then we score, obviously we score to equalise from half-out. No, we go in the lead.
Aye, we go in the lead.
Half-out scores to make it 2-1, and then obviously they equalise with an offside goal. Then we score. Now, I don't actually know why it was called that, because apparently Alan said they thought it was because of foul.
Aye. Alan McCoist and Ian Crocker were saying that it was a foul for Jermaine Defoe on McGinn, I think it was.
But I didn't see a foul. And then apparently folk were saying that it was a handball, but I mean, if they're allowed an offside goal, I don't see why we're not allowed a handball goal. Plus I didn't even, Defoe's like this, trying to, like, when his hands are up here, trying to hold off the man, and it bounces up off his hand. There's not much of man, what do you want him to do? Spin around the ball like that? His hand goes like that around the ball and then fucking...
Probably still gave that the handball though.
I know. I'd pay any money. I'd pay any money if I played if we were like 6-0 up against a team, player chips up and goes like that, and be centre half red card, attempted handball. It's like, that's what it would probably be. Right, so, and then Manel's obviously hits a shot, saved, and then he gets the wee block, taps it in, referee blows the whistle. But then see if it was a handball foul.
No, Morelos never hit the shot.
Well, it must have hit off him.
He touched it and then the keeper got a hand.
Like pushed it off Morelos and then Morelos took it by him and then sorted it out. But see the thing is, right, they should have had a red card for that elbow.
Right? Aye, on Kent.
Aye. They should have had like 9 or 10 bookings because they all just kept on going into the back of Kent. Right?
Aye.
So if you look at us, say Morelos elbowed Sunday, would he still be in that part?
No. I mean, he didn't even elbow Scott Brown and he gets sent off.
Well, no, he went like that. Like he swung at him, which is attempted, but if you attempt to hit somebody, it's a booking.
Aye, but I mean, say the his play, he put his hand up as well.
Aye, he meant it. If that man says he doesn't mean it, he's definitely a rapist. Like, he's lying. He's just lying. Like, I'm annoyed, obviously. But see, if the only good thing is hopefully Hibs can take that draw and think, right, we're going to South Park next week and you get another result. If they do get a result, then it means that they drop
It
points.
keeps us in the league.
Even if they draw with them,
then
it's fine. This was the most important game we played so far.
But we knew it was got to be a tough game.
Aye, us predicting 2-0 doesn't mean we don't think Hibs are going to score. That's just we feel like it could be. And if our defence was on top form in that, we could have. The only worry is just going to carry on to the qualifier. Are we going to play this in the qualifier? I think Gerrard will make a lot of change. I think McGregor will be in for the qualifying game, and I think Balogun will be back because Hollander didn't have the best of games today.
You see how for Hibs' second goal, it might have been a push on Hollander as well, which could have been a foul.
Oh, aye, because he's literally grabbed the ball.
Exactly, so he Hollander couldn't jump.
Aye, you look at...
I mean, he did jump, Deutsch did jump early, which gave Hollander some pressure on him.
Aye,
no,
but it's not even that he's jumped early, he's grabbed onto him and used him to push him up.
Aye, and like any other game that was a
you look back at
free kick.
Look back when Katic grabbed Julian, he got obstructed to jump.
Aye.
They got a penalty for that. So how do we not get a free kick for him? Because they're no look to use somebody to climb up them. And that's what he did, and then obviously McLaughlin can't really do much because it's like 3 years out. I mean, if he saved that, I think he would deserve a fucking golden glove.
Aye.
Best goalkeeper in the world if he saved that. I don't even think Neuer would have saved that.
No, it was too close to the keeper.
Unless because some keepers just dive.
Aye.
To just the guess where it's going to go and to get the hand to get to, but I wasn't expecting to save it. When I watched it back, I thought he could have done better, but then when I watched it back I was like, I mean, it's like 3 years out, 4 years out, there's no much. I mean, he's an old man, he's not got fast reaction time, but
we both nearly got the teammate as well that we predicted. You said Balogun in defence, didn't you? And McGregor to start.
Well, I said Balogun, but I said I didn't mind, but no, I didn't mind. Because I think if Balogun played that game, we might have won, because Hollander looked just off the ball. So same with Goldson, he just
Goldson for the last 20 minutes.
It was shaky. It was when they equalised, that's when the defence goes shaky. But I think what we need to do is now we need to go and slap up this team in Europe. When you go away from him, get 5-6 goals and show them, right, you said this was a tough team away and we just battered them. And then we need to go and now we need to go, who do we win next? Motherwell away. We need to go, I'm sure we got like 4 away games in the bounce. Because it's like Motherwell Sunday,
international break, and then Celtic.
So it's 4 in the bounce away game.
5 if you include the European game.
True. I think it's like 3 out of 4 are free on the bounce, because and then so as long as it doesn't carry on to, the thing is, yes, we've thrown here and it's not good, but what the worst thing today is to focus. If we think about this result, if the players think about this result, then we're going to go and drop more points. So what we need is now, we'll get into the playoffs, beat Motherwell away, and then we'll obviously play Galatasaray, I think, the week before, either the week before Celtic or the week before the international break. I'm not quite sure when it is. What we need to do is guarantee ourselves European football, because that'll lift the players. Because as much as, yes, European football will not help us in the sense of focusing on the league, but European football will give the players hype, and them qualifying for it will make them go high. And then we just need to come that old form at Parkhead. We need to, depending on what the situation is, whether the 2 points cleared or depending if they drop points or we drop points, depending on what the standard is. No matter what the standard is, to be honest, we need to get the result. Because obviously they've got Hibs next, and we all know good old Hibs. They'll end up laying down Ryan Porteous will let Odds and Edwards shag his arse, and that bloody, what's the keeper called for them?
What?
Hibs.
Marciano's or something.
Marciano. He'll probably fucking Hibs Butterfingers. Jack Ross will but let them score. They're gonna give us a couple million for letting them win. But I just don't understand how, like, VR's good, right? But it also has mistakes, but it would still be so much better.
Aye.
I don't agree with VR because it slows down the game. It takes so long to make decisions.
Aye, because like if the people working the VR aren't sure what
See, the thing is,
so
right,
you get the referee to
Let's be
check
real.
it.
No, let's be real, right? They'll get VAR and the SFA will point people. So it'll still be against us. So you probably see brilliantly, players get his hand up here, hits his hand, referee doesn't get, goes to VAR. We can all see it's a handball.
Aye.
VAR. Bet you'll be Neil Doncaster, he'll probably be sitting in there, but no penalty. Celtic, dive, referee doesn't get, goes to VAR, penalty. That's what it would be like. Because, I mean, they're looking at point form people or folk down from England to do the VAR. They'll get folk from Scotland, mere part-time people. Like, I could literally go to VAR or be a referee and make better decisions.
Aye.
Right? Because the consistency, yes, if Morelos elbows somebody, it's a red. But if a Hibs player elbows somebody, it's also a red.
Aye.
Doesn't matter.
There's no one rule for one and another rule for another. It should be one rule for everything.
Like, alright, Andy Harley killed that Patrick Roberts, which probably was a red card because I mean the ball was like 10 miles down south and he's came out of nowhere and just killed him, which is probably a red card. But then Patrick did jump, so it didn't make it look as bad.
Aye.
And then you look at what other answers are. They're just hunters. There's so folk that actually say the referees, like, sure the fans will sit there and go, oh, it's fine, but then when they get a decision against them, it's like, oh, it's corrupt. I'm like, you support Celtic. Neil Doncaster loves you. He wants you to win the league. But see that referee is told he's a racist. Because look, Morelos shouts at him, booked. Somebody elbows Morelos. A white player elbows Morelos, booked. Was he booked?
Aye, you're
Booked, right? But say Morelos.
It was off the ball as well, it should have been a red. Off the ball challenge.
Aye, well, apart from Kent. But then again, Kent should have been sent after that. But he just wasn't. That just shows how inconsistent the referees are in this league. Right? But say if your name's Morelos, I was surprised he didn't get sent off when he went that at the end when the Hibs player tried to touch him when he went that. In his Colombian accent, get off me. I don't know Colombian, forget off me, but
I mean, you say a lot of Colombian stuff in your private stories, so.
I feel like Google Translate.
Alright, fair enough.
But then also I listen to Colombian music, which is great. But aye.
That's got to be all.
Who was the name again?
Don Robertson or something like
Don. Don. Sounds like fucking Dons. Sounds like Don. That's an Aberdeen fan, so he's definitely an Aberdeen fan.
that. Aye, I mean, that's all for today, guys.
Don the racist.
You've about 13 minutes of us ranting on about the game. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe. More daily, weekly uploads, like about 2 days a week maybe. Because like a European game, Leeds, Fulham and Rangers, like
and
that.
then if we do win the playoff game, we'll probably make a video.
Aye.
A separate video. We'll do a reaction on it and then we'll do a video on the group. And we might do a video on like the teams we could actually get. So once the teams that we could actually get in our group comes out, then we'll talk about big teams that we could get. And
Yeah, I mean guys, I hope you like it. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.